I'm back. So it just so happened today, I knew I'd be filming my Gloucester haul video of the books I purchased. I had to go around the shop. Our local shop is right next to a charity shop. So I popped in. I had £5 on me, so I bought some more books. Shh, don't tell anyone. So I didn't really go in with anything in mind, but then I seemed to kind of come across books that either have been there before and I'd never noticed, or I don't know, they just appealed to me, I think, because of the Silent Companions. Please see the other video. However, I will start with this book, Stephen King, The Green Mile. I saw it and I was like, I've got to get that. So I thought, would I read it? Because I have seen the film and it is heartbreaking. So I don't know. But at Cold Mountain Penitentiary, along the lonely stretch of cells known as the Green Mile, condemned killers such as Billy the Kid Walton and possessed Edward Delacroix await death strapped in Old Sparky. But good or evil, innocent or guilty, prisoner or guard, none has ever seen the brutal likes of the new prisoner, John Coffey, sentenced to death for raping and murdering 2 young girls. Is Coffey a devil in human form, or is he a far, far different kind of being? So I'm interested to read the book because I want to know where Stephen King takes it. There's hints in the film, of course, of this man, and I can't watch this film anymore. I positively hate this film. It's, for me, if you will, just indulge me, it's just too much like To Kill a Mockingbird. It's just terrible. It's terrifying, terrible, and just awful. But Stephen King, he does do one thing well, and that's characters, people. So again, these are all 99p, so for that I was like, I'll give it a go, see how far I can get. They also did have The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas, and I really want to read it, but I can't. That film just... So I imagine the book would do the same. But there we go. So let's start on something a bit heavy and get a bit lighter. So, ta-da! The next we have, and I'm sorry if I pronounce any of these names wrong, I'm not a connoisseur of names. Kate Moss, or Kate Moses, I don't know. The Winter Ghosts. So I do have set the one in the red book beginning with S, but this one is Do You Believe in Ghosts? It's 1928 and Freddie Watson is still grieving for his brother lost in the Great War. Driving through the foothills of France, so you change that, his car spins off the road in a snowstorm. Freddie takes refuge in an isolated village and there meets a beautiful, captivating woman. So yeah, I don't know whether actually we're talking real ghosts here, but there's a secret, as Kate does so well, and her writing is stunning. So I thought, do you know what, it has ghosts there, winter, it's coming on winter, I'm going to buy it. So I haven't, I don't know if it's any good, I'm sure it is, because Kate is good, but so apparently it's a great story of love, loss and courage, so we shall see. Excited. Now the next book I bought I didn't realise was a prequel until I got it home because I was too excited. It is called Charlotte Says, and it actually does say on the back the prequel to Frozen Charlotte, but as it's a prequel it's not like I've accidentally picked up a sequel. So, tormented by memories of the fire that destroyed her home, Jemima flees to the remote Isle of Skye, but her role as an assistant mistress at an all-girls school is far from the fresh start she so desperately needs. Then Jemima receives a box of dolls from a mystery sender, and so the games begin. Warning, not for younger readers. I assume it's because it's the pink. Maybe a younger reader would think they can read it, but hell, don't listen to like that. Like most of you, I'm sure I was reading books that I probably shouldn't have been reading when I was under the age of 10. But, you know, if you can read, go for it. Don't be stunted by the fact that the publishers are saying not for younger readers, unless it's Black Lace. Black Lace, you should probably wait till you're a bit older. But anyway, it's published by Red Eye. I've never heard of Red Eye, but like I said, I'm kind of... I've always brought books. Like I said, I've got a lot of books. I've always collected them. I love reading, but I've never been in the book world, so I don't know of. I don't really know any of the publishers. I don't really know of any of the festivals. Would you call it? A bit like Fright Fest. So any book festival. I don't know anything like that. I don't know how you get free books. I think if you go to events, some people give you free books. I mean, I saw one in the charity shop that said, do not sell this book, gift it to someone else. The charity shop was selling it for 99p, but it's fine, it's charity. And that was gifted to someone at a book award. It was called The Room. And they actually had The Room next to it as well, so I could actually read what it was about, and that sounded heartbreaking. But if it's there, I might go back and get it. I digress. So I don't know what this one is about, really, obviously. Scratch that, that sounded shite. But I don't know. A box of dolls, mystery sender. Sounds creepy to me. I'll take it. But like I said, I don't always go for creepy. You know, it just so happens that I am on a creepy kick lately. Yeah. I know, and this one obviously won't be, I don't think a surprise to anyone. I've seen it actually since I've started my, my little journey on YouTube of watching people review books and talk about books. So it's The Miniaturist. So we are in 1686. We're with 18-year-old Nella, who arrives at a grand house in Amsterdam to begin her new life as a wife. And as a extraordinary wedding gift, he gives her a cabinet-sized replica of their home. But things get a bit eerie, and there's a miniaturist. Is she good? Is she evil? I don't know, but I don't know who came. I don't know who came first actually, but it sounded so much like the Silent Companions to me. Let's have a look. Not that it matters who came first, you know. I don't think, you know, you just have to put your own spin on it these days. So this one came first by the seams of it, but I'm not saying the contrast is there. So because I'm enjoying the Silent Companions, I was like, and I read the back of this because I've seen it pop up, and I was like, doesn't really appeal to me. And then I read that, and I was like, oh, get it. And it was in the charity shop, so I was like, it's a sign, it's a sign. So I got the miniaturist as well. So you'd like to think I'm all booked out, and I haven't bought any more, but you know, I'm going up to Wilko's tomorrow to buy a toaster. That's a charity shop up there. Oh dear. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And I really, like I said, I really appreciate your comments. I am kind of just getting to grips with how to shoot these videos. I've shot tarot videos for such a long time now. I suppose it's the same, but with tarot there's 78 cards that you can look at. With books it's like, it's the cover. But thank you, and hope to see you soon. Take care.